Hello? Can't figure that out. That don't make no sense. I don't understand that. Nope. I've got a song in my head, you can't get it out. Sleepy Hollow, Maggie Parker. No, not correct. I don't know whether anybody else has guessed that one, but no, not correct. Good guess though. Twilight. No, good guess, but no. I think that's the first time somebody said that one. Yes, third time lucky. Well done, Maggie. It's been guessed before on previous times, but you're the first one to do it in this session that I've been. Everybody said different. He's not at the bottom, just in case you thought he was at the bottom. Brother is a goddamn shit sucking vampire. Wait till I tell Mum about this. But that weren't a good impression because I can't do anything to do better. But it's probably one of the few films that I can do the dialogue like while they're saying it. Uh, cunning plan would work. Sorry, my comments are coming through really slow. But cunning plan would work, and Adam, you are both correct. Well done. Other people have guessed it, but yeah, well done. What gave it away? I mean, I am trying to work around the obvious bits, but it's getting a bit difficult now. So just a feeling. uh, fair enough. If you've not seen it, then it won't be. I don't think that's correct. tell my son to stop shouting. You're 3 mile away. Nobody lost his voice. Ethan, stop shouting. You need to look after your voice. Everybody can hear you when you talk normal. No. Oh. Don't know. I just don't know. Is the film Rocky Horror Show? No, good guess. I think that's the first time somebody said that one. No. Thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated. But no, not correct. But keep having a go. Saturday Smith, correct. Uh, yep, that is correct. What gave it away? A few other people have already guessed it, but what gave it away? I'd have never guessed Lost Boys. I've not seen the film. Yeah, I think them ones who are struggling to get it, I think they've probably never seen it. Because I think if you know Lost Boys, there's quite a few clues now. Kiefer Sutherland's blonde hair in the middle. Yeah, you're second person to say that now. Because what I was doing is whenever anybody said what gave it away, I was taking it out, as long as it were like just one piece. But yeah, if I take all his hair out, um, it's going to take me about 10 years to finish it. So yeah, I'm just leaving him in now. So I'm kind of thinking the ones who don't know haven't seen it. That's my theory anyway. Where is this? Nope, that can go outside because I'm not sure. you are correct. What gave it away? A few people have guessed it now. It's just making it really difficult. But yeah, I think the hair's a definite giveaway from what I'm picking up on. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. I do appreciate it very much. I just can't get this middle bit, and it's bothering me a lot. I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't think that's right. Possibly on here, but I'm not sure. Sleepy, Taxi Dad, correct. You've got it right. You have the Sleepy. You have the exact same puzzle. It's a good one, isn't it? But because I'm trying to read obvious pieces, I'm finding it really difficult. But I think I'm. But what anyway? What gave it away? Sleepy and Taxi Dad. It's very hard, especially with it being in black and white. Yeah, yeah. I mean, so I think I'm going to have to just do it. I'm struggling with this middle bit. Well, I'm struggling with it all. Is Ilzen Lost Boys because we tried it and gave up. Oh, I don't know. I've never given up on a puzzle yet. Never. Well, I wouldn't be able to sleep if I gave it up. But that's just me. I can't start a job unless it's tidying up. Um, I'm sure I'm picking same pieces up. Now I remember a piece that goes there, but I don't know where it is. I'm sure I'll come across it. Maybe not. Putting my head and I can't get it out. See, that should be obvious now, but it's not. I don't know about that one. frustrating. Yep. There's something wrong here. So me comments coming up really slow. 5 days, but then I had a day off. But then some days I've done it more than once, so um, it feels like forever. But what's made it harder is that I'm trying to avoid obvious pieces. But uh, so this now answers this problem because I was struggling with them pieces and it didn't make no sense. And it were baffling my brain. And I don't get where that one goes. I think that belongs there. So yeah, it is taking me a while, Sleepy. But you know what? I've got nowhere to be. I'm not a speed. What gave it away? That's not where I thought it were. So that's right. The amount of people who've got it, and the majority have all gone with different reasons. So I love it. I love it. What stands out for people? Because I love this film. So I do actually find it genuinely interesting. You know, the different ways. Thank you, Sleepy, for the follow. What stands out for each person? Because to me, it's the perfect film. Because there is a lot of people out there who share the same. Oh, and people still talk about it and enjoy talking about it. I only watched it again a couple of weeks ago. Did you? And did just I mean I've watched it, but it's a while ago now. But you still get them same, like, I suppose it's nostalgia now, isn't it? But a few people who's watched me do this, they've said, "Oh, I'm gonna go and watch it." Or one person who did have the jigsaw said that they were going to get their jigsaw again as well soon when I get a chance because I ain't watched it for a while. I would like my son to watch it with me, but he's only 10. Um, but I just know that he'd be like, "Oh, what's this?" I just love the music in it as well. Yeah, amazing, amazing. Soundtrack. Yeah, just perfect for it. Absolutely perfect. Somebody earlier on who got it, because I did this earlier on. They are going somewhere in Manchester, and the guy, I'm like, what in Manchester? Can you imagine that though, listening to that song live? Oh wow, that's amazing though. Great experience. Yeah, definitely. Because when she was saying it, I just assumed that she lived in America. So when she said Manchester, I mean, I don't know where you're from, but I was like, oh, didn't expect that. To be honest, I just assumed he lived in Santa Carla. And as well, the lass who I was talking to, we're going to go and see him. She's getting married on Halloween, and she's arranged for blow up saxophones, and they're going to play the song at some point so that they can all pretend that they're him. That sounds like a good wedding. She's really full on going into Lost Boys theme. Oh wow, I forget sometimes that this movie is still quite popular. Yeah, yeah, it is. And me doing this jigsaw, yeah, it's fetched a lot of fans out because I think the ones who are not getting it now, I'm assuming they've not seen Lost Boys. Um, because I think there's a few obvious things now. So yeah, for anybody who's still guessing, I thought it makes me think that they've not seen it. Without a doubt. Yes, me. I have a big Lost Boys poster in my room and a T-shirt with Michael on it. Yeah, yes, you are correct. Nobody, then nobody. Nobody, nobody, the nobody. But yeah, you are correct. We're just talking about it actually. Also, you've got a poster in your room. Do you know? do you know? When I was younger, I think I might have only done it once. I think I watched the film and then I rewound it because back then it was tape. And then I rewatched it again straight afterwards. And I think it's the only film that I can like say most of dialogue. Probably not it all, but majority of it. There's local cinema. They do well. Maybe all cinemas do it, but they'll put on old films every now and then. And if I hope Lost Boys crops up one day. I'd love that, especially if it's in October around Halloween. Yeah, me too. Yeah, the reason they were all in my town. I don't think that'd happen though. I mean, I wonder if in America they do like not conventions around Lost Boys. I don't know whether it's that popular, but I reckon it would be. You know, if Americans like do stuff about it, because not that I'm gonna go. There's some Lost Boys stuff in HorrorCon that I go to. What is that in England? I've never been to one. Can't do the crowds. Just made in. I mean, I don't know. Yes, in England, but there's and maybe like go later on and hope that everybody's going to win. But yeah, it's definitely got people talking about it and rewatching it, which is nice. Well, to do. Sure, I've just picked that one up. No. I'll definitely come back to see your progress, but I have to go for now. Bye bye. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm not going to finish it today. I know that for the fact. Right, I've been trying to figure out where that one went. I had it all wrong. Nightmare Before Christmas. No, good guess. Few people have guessed that, but no. Nope, still can't get that one. Donna K, correct. A few people are getting it now. What gave it away for you? Belongs there. Not so sure that's right. So that's the white one. Why can't I find that? Random shite. Some crazy name. Right, I'm going to put some back, but I don't know what they are because I feel like it's cluttering. J355B33, you are correct. And Nick, you are correct. What gave it away? A few people's guessed it now. Nope, still can't get that one. The guy with the long deck. Now you see him. I've put him his full face on because I didn't think anybody would get it because the four, no, the three others in the vampire gang, um, I didn't think maybe a lot of people might have remembered who they were, but obviously he did. So you're the first person to say that him. A lot of other people have said all different things, and I do genuinely find it interesting what stands out for people because I love this film. Yeah, so it is interesting to know what jumps out. A lot of people have said his hair, but yeah, all kinds of random different things. Oh, thank you, Nick. Much appreciated. Yes, Amy, you are correct. What gave it away? I mean, I've tried so hard to not put anything too obvious, but it's difficult now because I'm avoiding pieces. So I'm just started putting them on, but I'm still finding it difficult. Has anyone guessed it yet? Yeah, sorry, I usually do mention that. Yeah, a few people, everybody seems to notice something a bit different, whatever stands out for them, or what they've noticed about it. But I'm getting stumped. Yeah, yeah, you just know straight away with her and the mother. Yeah. Well, I did now about putting all that on, but like I said, I'm struggling now, so I'm just putting pieces in where I see them. Uh, so yeah, it's such a good film, and it's got everybody who knows it is talking about it, which I could talk about Lost Boys forever because it's an amazing film. Harry Potter. No, good guess, Tina. A few people have guessed that, but no, it's not Harry Potter. Stacey, you correct? What stood out for you? So a few people have guessed it now. But what is it that stood out for you? I can't remember who I've just asked, but yeah, you're correct. It's already been guessed a few times, but what is it that stood out for you? Oh, thank you, Paul. Much appreciated. The vampires on the bottom. Yeah, it could be anything, lol. Saw it as soon as I joined. Yeah. Um, yeah, I've generally found it interesting, the different ways that, the different things that people have spotted. The nightmare. Good guess, Sonia Bo. A few people have guessed that. That's not correct. You could tell now from Star to, yeah, yeah. Adam, you're correct. I wouldn't have guessed if I'm Stuart. Sure, that's damn bottom right. If you know her, obvious, yeah. I wouldn't have guessed it. It's Sam. No, Sam bottom right. Sam. Oh, Sam. Who's Sam? What gave it away? The younger brother. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my god, and he's the one that I were obsessed with when I was younger. Yeah. I wouldn't have guessed that. I'm stupid. I don't think that he's stupid. I forgot his stupid name. And then blaming on that, I love Lost Boys, and yeah, clearly I don't love it that much. Forgot his stupid name. Checked. Yeah, it's Sam. I know him by his real name. But yeah, an amazing film. And from people watching this, um, a few people have said that they're going to watch it again. And one person said that they were going to get their jigsaw out because they've got this jigsaw. I'm going to do it. So yeah, I've got a lot of people talking about it. Good. Is that Corey Feldman in the bottom corner, Lewis? Bottom. Whereabouts? There. I can't remember someone's name I met 3 days ago. Usually, well, no, me neither. From David Williams haircut and the sax. David Williams. Oh yeah, yeah. God, I'm having a right brain fart. Uh, so when you said David Williams, I thought you meant David Williams, and I'm like, he's not. He weren't in Lost Boys, was he? Yeah, well, Feldman was the Frog Brother. There's something. I know there's something wrong here because that's not fitting right. But I will solve it. He's the Keith Sutherland. Keith Sutherland. Hey, I've got one for you, and no googling. So promise me you won't Google. Can you remember the name of the head vampire's dog? No googling. I can see you. I'll know if you're googling. It's Max. Oh, I've got. And who's Max and who's Sam? You know what? Have I actually even seen this film? I promise you, I have. Sam Emerson is the younger brother. Yeah. So who's Matt? But yes, the head vampire did have a dog. Does anybody know the name of the head vampire's dog? God, are you sure you don't mean the brother's dog? No, no, and Nanook. But no, I mean the head vampire's dog. He had a dog. What was that dog's name? No Googling. If you don't know, then I'll feel superior because even though I forgot what Sam's name was and who the hell Max before I said the name. No, Harrison Palmer. That's not right. But good guess. Yeah, Alison. That's correct. Well, the head vampire's dog is called. Cause I'm assuming nobody's guessing. Thorn. Can you remember? If you remember, he went for the mum. I googled Max and yeah, and the head vampire's Maxwell Max Lawrence. Yeah. Um. Yeah. But it has been a while on it. Other. Oh, thank you, Chris. I didn't spot that. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Chris. I won't be finishing this tonight anyway. I've got to come off in a minute and have my tea. Thank you for the likes as well. Much appreciated. Right, I think I'm going to pack in for the day. I need to have my tea.